Have you ever noticed a constant, low-level hum of anxiety in your life? For me, it started with my phone, checking notifications before I even got out of bed. That digital hum followed me everywhere, at dinner, during conversations, even while reading a book. My attention was always splintered, my mind always elsewhere. The promise of technology was connection, but I felt more disconnected than ever, from my thoughts, my family, and the present moment. I realized I was living reactively, letting pings and alerts dictate my day. My attention span shrank, my patience wore thin, and solitude felt impossible. Exhausted and unfulfilled, I knew something had to change. I wanted to reclaim my attention and live by my own values, not by the demands of my devices. This was the start of my journey into digital minimalism. I decided to silence the noise and rediscover what truly matters. The first step was acknowledging just how much the digital world had taken over my life. Digital minimalism isn't about rejecting technology or living off the grid. It's about using technology intentionally, choosing tools that truly serve your values. Every app and service should earn its place in your life. Think of your attention as your most valuable resource. Don't give it away mindlessly. Digital minimalism means curating your digital life, using your phone as a tool, not a source of endless distraction. The tech industry designs apps to keep you hooked, but you can break free. It's not about FOMO, it's about JOMO, the joy of missing out on the trivial, so you can focus on what matters. This philosophy is about reclaiming autonomy and deciding how you want to spend your time. There are no rigid rules, just a flexible framework to help you live more intentionally. Maybe you delete a social app or turn off notifications, whatever supports your best life. Digital minimalism is a personal journey to a deeper, more focused existence. It's about making technology work for you, not the other way around. My journey began with a 30-day digital declutter. I removed all optional technologies, no social media, no streaming, no aimless browsing. The first days were tough. I felt restless and bored, craving the constant stimulation. But in that discomfort, I rediscovered focus and presence. I read books, deeply noticed my surroundings, and reconnected with old hobbies. Walks became moments of reflection, and conversations with my family grew richer. I realized I'd been trading meaningful connection for shallow distractions. By the end of the month, I felt clear and calm. The idea of returning to my old habits was unappealing. The declutter gave me a clean slate to rebuild my digital life with intention. I was finally using technology as a tool, not letting it use me. After the declutter, I carefully reintroduced technology, asking, does this support what I value? Social media apps stayed off my phone. I checked them only on my laptop once a week. I deleted non-essential apps and turned off almost all notifications. My phone became quiet, a tool, not a temptation. I created screen-free zones the first and last hour of my day. During work, I focused on one task at a time, closing unnecessary tabs. These small changes added up, reclaiming my time and focus. I found more space for hobbies, deep work, and real connection. The process wasn't about restriction, but about freedom. Each step brought me closer to a life that felt intentional and fulfilling. The rewards were immediate. My focus returned, anxiety faded, and my relationships deepened. I could read, work, and connect without constant distraction. Solitude became a source of creativity and peace, not something to avoid. My life felt bigger, not smaller, with less technology. If you feel overwhelmed by digital noise, start small. Try deleting one app or setting aside screen-free time each day. Notice the clarity and calm that follows. Digital minimalism isn't about deprivation. It's about building a better life. Let your tools serve you, not the other way around. By being selective, you make space for what truly matters: deep work, real relationships, and a rich inner life. Take the first step. Your attention is worth it.